This week in Walford is absolute chaos. Secrets are cracking, families are splitting, and one teenager could vanish from the square for good. We've got prison confessions, panic attacks, secret surgeries, and a showdown at the Vic that could change everything. From Jasmine's desperate escape plan to Nugget's heartbreaking struggle, and from Sam's life-saving operation to George facing another crushing blow, this week does not hold back. So grab a cuppa, settle in, and let's break down 12 huge EastEnders spoilers for next week from January 19th to 22nd. Because trust me, fans are going to be talking about this for a long time. 1. Jasmine plots to flee Walford. Jasmine is back in Walford, but she's not here to stay, she's here to escape. Kat heads to prison to see Zoe, with Jasmine right by her side, hoping for clarity. Instead, she gets a bombshell. Zoe plans to plead guilty to Anthony's killing, claiming self-defense, no trial fight, no second chance. Kat is frantic. She knows the truth about Chrissy could change everything, but Zoe won't risk dragging Jasmine into it. That guilt is eating her alive. Here's the chilling part. Jasmine pretends she'll speak to the police, but behind Kat's back, she's planning a full-blown exit, and she's taking Oscar with her. Is this protection, manipulation, or something much darker? 2. Ravi snaps back as guilt takes control. After Nugget's terrifying attack, Priya insists Nugget moves into Ravi's flat. On paper, it sounds like healing. In reality, it's unbearable. Ravi's guilt hangs heavy. Nugget senses it straight away and misreads it as rejection. When he asks why his dad didn't visit him in hospital, Ravi doesn't soften, he snaps. Priya steps in, trying to calm the situation, but the damage is done. Ravi's inner torment is boiling over, and fans might notice this isn't anger, it's self-hatred, and it's only going to get worse. 3. Ian takes action against Elaine. Leave it to Walford to turn a sign into a war. Elaine proudly unveils a new sign outside her B&B, but Ian is not impressed. What starts as a petty moan quickly explodes into another full-scale argument. This time, Ian goes official, filing a complaint with Councillor Barker. Classic Ian Beale. But Elaine isn't someone you corner easily, and she's about to prove it. 4. Cindy issues a chilling warning. Oscar isn't sold on Jasmine's escape plan. He hesitates, and that's when Max steps in, trying to convince his son to stay right where he is. Meanwhile, Jasmine keeps lying, telling Kat she's already spoken to the police. When Max confronts her, Cindy overhears everything, and what she says next is huge. Cindy warns Max that Jasmine is dangerous, not troubled, not desperate, dangerous. When Jasmine causes a scene at the Vic and forces Oscar to choose, fans will be holding their breath. Is Oscar being saved or dragged into disaster? 5. Sam finally tells the truth. Phil's surprise birthday party goes ahead thanks to Ricky wanting to make Raymond happy. For a moment it feels almost normal. Then Ricky senses it. Sam is about to leave again. Out on the square, George spots a letter in Sam's hand, a lumpectomy, surgery she's been hiding from everyone. He urges her to stop running and tell the truth, and she does. Sam finally opens up to Ricky about her diagnosis, and in a rare emotional moment, he promises to stand by her. It's raw, it's real, and it's long overdue. 6. Elaine strikes a secret deal. Just when Ian thinks he's winning, Hanny drops a quiet bombshell, information about Councillor Barker. Elaine listens, Elaine remembers, and Elaine uses it. By the end of the week, Ian is furious to learn Elaine has cut a private deal behind his back. His complaint means nothing now. But Ian doesn't forgive, and he doesn't forget. What's his next move? Fans know it won't be subtle. 7. George reveals all, and Phil is exposed. Against Sam's advice, Phil plans to fly to Portugal with Nigel. Denise notices something's off. Phil isn't himself. She asks George to check in on him. Meanwhile, Sam goes into surgery with Ricky and Jack, but when she wakes up, it's Phil at her bedside. That quiet loyalty speaks volumes. Later, Sam accidentally lets slip Phil's plan for Nigel in front of George. He passes it straight to Denise. Now Denise knows. Will she step in before Phil makes a huge mistake? 8. Honey plays Cupid, but trouble brews. Honey's on a mission to bring Nicola and George closer, but Billy can't shake Teddy's warning about his ex-wife. Worried, Billy passes that warning on to George, planting a seed of doubt. By the end of the week, Harvey tries to play peacemaker between Ian and Elaine. In Walford, peace never lasts long. 9. Nugget suffers a panic attack. This one's heartbreaking. Trying to impress Ravi, Nugget pushes himself to go outside for the first time since the assault. He wants to be strong. He wants his dad's approval. Instead, the world becomes too much. Crowds, noise, fear. Nugget suffers a full panic attack, a painful reminder that recovery isn't about bravery, it's about time. Suki and Eve try to reunite Priya and Ravi, completely missing how badly Ravi himself is spiraling. This storyline is raw and painfully real. 10. Oscar plans to leave town. Jasmine's lies finally catch up with her. After she spreads another false claim about Max, Oscar drops a massive bombshell. He's leaving Walford with Jasmine. Max panics. He knows what's at stake. With a desperate plan forming, Max makes one last attempt to keep his son from disappearing forever. Will Oscar see the truth, or is it already too late? 11. Mick is remembered. On Mick's birthday, Linda and Elaine return to the Vic to remember the man who meant everything to them. Johnny joins them, and the memories hit hard. It's quiet, emotional, and beautifully painful. Sometimes EastEnders doesn't need drama, just truth. 12. George faces another crushing setback. George thinks he's finally getting somewhere until his offer on Walford East is rejected. Nicola offers to invest her own money, but George refuses. Pride, fear, or lessons learned the hard way? Either way, it's another door slammed shut, and fans might notice George is running out of options. So, that's your week in Walford, packed with escapes, emotional fallout, and choices that could change lives forever. Will Jasmine actually get away? Can Nugget heal without his dad falling apart? And is Oscar about to make the biggest mistake of his life? Drop your thoughts in the comments, especially about that Vic shelldown. And if you want more EastEnders spoilers, theories, and deep dives, make sure you're subscribed to the Soap